I didn't give this guy a proper timing, but and if I was so look, he said look, he said falsely and falsely accused. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I'm putting a personal spin on this, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm falsely accused of like some type of assault or something like that, or rather. In Sacramento here, it seems that you can't yell at the top of your lungs or somehow express your frustrations or whatever, anger or whatever. And on top of that, you can't even eyeball anybody. Like, not even eyeball, but like, you know what I'm saying, looking at somebody like, hell, wow. You know what I mean? So what is the deal? I feel like I'm falsely accused from, like, I guess that's like a tradition from San Francisco to Sacramento. Like, oh, you know what I'm saying, if you move to Sacramento, we know what you did in San Francisco or whatnot and stuff like that. Well, if you get the fact story from San Francisco, if you get the paperwork right, then maybe you might not be doing what you're doing right now, and you're kind of doing it all in a false way. You know what I'm saying? You might think about that. You might think about you little overdoing it, like, in the worst sense of the word. So, I mean, you know, so that alone is like, alright. And I'm not trying to diffuse anything, because, you know, whatever's whatever.
Retirement planning advice.
I can sit up here and talk circles around and shit. I'm talking about, like, talking about this within myself. You know what I'm saying? 5150. Who hasn't been taking notes on woes? Who is the audience out there? It seems like a Lyme disease audience from every angle of it, talking about, oh yeah, I just answer to me, I need this answer, I need this answer, I need this red, and all this stuff. When in fact, you know what I'm saying? Who is at the top of the 1% talking about, what is it? On down to the bottom and talking about answer at the same time, one answer and stuff like this. What are you talking about? And keep doing that in a constant way. Just keep doing it, like one by one or at the same time. Who are you? I mean, what are you asking like that? You can't even talk about to ask someone on TV, be like, hey, say something about 12 Star or something like that, or say something about Walter or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Say something like that. Well, nah, everybody like that. We're just hexagoning it out, right? So I'm gonna sit up here and do my own indictments on whatever it is. Okay, so sitting here, I moved out to Sacramento. Yeah, so what? I didn't have a car. Yeah, so what? Create and sell me a Kia. Yeah, so what? So maybe if I would have had a Kia, maybe I could have went apartment hunting. You think about that? You know what I'm saying, like that? Instead of going to one appointment, one meeting, I mean, one car rental per day and whatnot and all this other stuff and all this. I mean, you ever think about that? Oh, yeah, maybe it is, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, such and such. And they self-sabotage and they talk too much. Talk too much. Sure, man. So what? So what is it? You have a robotic city. You know, there's a robotic city here. As a local person, everything is run by technology that people don't even know. Everybody thinks it's all about smut and dirt. Well, it's like all your machines and all the technology in California, it comes through here and streamlines through the technology here that runs the law enforcement here and everything else.
You can pick your payment date.
Well,
so you can time your premium.
And so what? So what? You express some anger or something like that. So what? Who doesn't do that? That's not human to do. And what if you rap rotten teeth because you've been reading too much Being a Genuine or something from France? So what? If you read self-help books, you just do that. So what? Anybody can do that. What do you have rotten teeth? What do you have on top of your lungs? And so what? Oh, you're falsely accused. Oh, yeah, okay, falsely accused. Oh, well, it seems like something you want to squeeze the best most out of, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, yeah, and it's saying, all of a sudden, in cases or whatnot, and city cases and something about this. So, you know, you sit up here and be like, oh, yeah, you know.